Thanks for joining our channel. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done so yet. Click on that button below. You won't regret it. Maddie and I post videos whenever we have a chance. And we talk about motherhood. We talk about the tips and tricks we use. Today, I am going to talk about finding your mom tribe and maintaining that mom tribe. You're a mom now, and you realize that you don't have any friends. You're very alone. You're very alone, and it is a scary, scary place to be when the only people you're talking to talk about poop or fruit snacks. Sorry, one of them's talking to me right now. Sweetie, she's in quiet time. So I'm going to give you and share with you my tips and tricks for creating that tribe and maintaining that tribe. And it's something that was very hard for me at first. I did not have any friends in the beginning of staying at home, or I had a few, but we hadn't created that lasting bond, that tribe that you really need. It was something I knew I had to do. This is what I did. This is how I did it. And it's totally repeatable. Anyone can do this. So number one, the hardest thing for me was remembering names. And I think a lot of people struggle with that, or maybe you struggle with remembering details, whatever the case might be. Write it down. So when I really wanted to create that group of friends, I would meet someone, I would put their name in the notes in my phone, and I would put down something that reminded me of them. And that way, when I went to go meet them again, I would remember their name, because there's nothing more awkward than being like, oh, there's that girl, I like her, I kind of want to be friends with her, but I can't remember her name, so I can't even approach her, I can't even talk to her. Not sure where I left off, but put that in your phone, try to remember them, and it goes a long way too. When someone remembers your name, it makes you feel important, makes you feel like they remembered you and you're unique and special, like a snowflake. Number two, if you're not being invited to girls' nights and you're not being invited to play dates, put them on yourself. I know it can be very intimidating. It was for me when I first started doing it, but I really wanted to create that tribe for myself. And so I did. I put on play dates, I would do girls' nights, and I would orchestrate it and put it together. I would send out a text or maybe do it on social media, whatever, and I made a lot of friends that way. And sometimes it won't be that successful. There are times where I had one other mom show up, and that was okay. It's also great for my kids to socialize and get to know other kids. So if you feel like not being invited to anything, then put it on yourself. Do it. You can do it. And girls' nights are extremely important. You're not going to get to know these other moms unless you're doing girls' nights. Also, along those same lines, attend play dates and attend girls' nights. If you're getting invited and you're not going, you're not going to build that tribe. And I know it can be hard. A lot of times, if I get invited to something, I'm like, I don't want to go. I want to stay home. And I want to eat my kettle corn, and I want to watch my shows. But I never regret going. I always feel like I meet someone new, or I enhance a relationship. Isn't that a big word? Enhance. The other thing I have done to maintain the tribe I have and to create deeper bonds with the friends that I have is through an app called Polo. So there's so much social media out there. There's so many ways to communicate with people. Polo is a great, great app. If you don't have it, Jack, I'm trying to record. If you don't have Polo, download it. It's an app where you can actually send a message to your friend, to whoever, and you can make it as long as you want. There is no limit, and that person can watch that video at their convenience, whenever they're not wiping a child's butt or whatever they're doing. The great thing about it is that they have to listen to it, and then they can respond. And so you're watching these messages when you get the chance to, and it just makes it so much easier. I have friends who have moved out of state that I have stayed connected to because of this app. And it's not really even a social media thing. It's more of like a convenient phone call. It is fantastic, and you should get it. You should download it. This is not sponsored, but it is absolutely my favorite way of connecting with my friends. Another thing you can do is put yourself out there. I have multiple times at a park gone up and gotten another mom's phone number. I've realized that our kids maybe get along, or she seemed pretty cool, and it can be kind of awkward. It's honestly like you're dating again, and you're like, when do I text? Like, should I text now, or should I, text tomorrow? I don't know. Put yourself out there. Go get that phone number, and then reach out and put something together. Your mental health, your well-being depend on this tribe, so help yourself build it. The last thing that you can do to build that tribe is to be a friend. And I know people have talked about this before, but what does it mean to be a friend? You need to be there for people. So one thing that me and my friends do is we'll go over to each other's houses and we clean for each other. As a mom, it's huge, is life-changing to have your house cleaned. If someone's having a down day, we'll drop off a goodie. If someone needs to talk, we listen. It's so important to be that friend. You're not only connecting with them, but you're showing that you care. And so be a friend. If you want a friend, be a friend. So corny, but it's so true. I hope you enjoyed this video today on finding your tribe of fellow mommies and maintaining that tribe. I hope that someone out there can find this useful. I know it can be difficult. Motherhood can be a very lonely place. It's important that we build and maintain relationships with fellow moms so that we can be there for each other. Again, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, From the Same Mister. We just do fun posts. We share things that we love. And I am going to go take a nap now because I'm tired. I'm always tired. Have a great day.